Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another video, and today we'll be trying out a concealer from Kulfi. This is the Main Match Concealer. This recently got my attention. One night I was browsing on Sephora's website, so then I went over to YouTube to kind of look at some reviews, and I didn't see any review from anybody of color, anybody who's around my complexion. Now, the time of this video is December. This is not going up until January, so hopefully by time my video actually posts, there might be a couple other ones, but at the time of me filming, there were no videos from anybody that looks like me. So I was like, okay, let me review it. But if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. Alright y'all, so let's just jump right into today's video. This concealer retails for $26. It is available in 12 shades. It has a radiant finish. It is hydrating, medium coverage. It's a clean beauty brand, and it is crease proof, and it is best for dark circles. I'm really hoping that this is crease proof, because that'd be like the main thing that turns me off from certain concealers. If I start creasing, it's a no-go. I won't like it. So I'm hoping that it is crease proof. And also, usually when a product claims to be crease proof, a lot of times it is not, but we'll see. Foundation on, so I'm going to apply my foundation, well, my primer, then my foundation right now. And today the primer I'm using is the Gucci Silk Serum Primer, and I will be using my Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick. So I'm going to apply that right quick, and then I'll apply the concealer. Up the shade Glossy Guava. This is described as tan with the olive undertone. So I'm going to apply it to one eye first, and then I'll see how it blend out. I'll apply some powder. Right off the bat, I don't like this applicator. It's very flimsy and cheap. Like, I don't like how it feels. This is what the concealer looks like blended out. This is very easy to blend out. It doesn't dry down too quickly. I feel like this was a really good shade. Now, this is not a shade that's going to give me a super bright under eye look, like a glam kind of look, but it's a good shade for me. Like, I actually like the way that this looks, and this also has pretty great coverage. I like it, and it feels very creamy. I don't like the applicator. I think I mentioned that it feels very flimsy and cheap. Also, right now this hasn't settled into any fine lines so far. So I'm gonna set it with some powder, even though I did read that this was self-setting, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna check in a second, then I'll let y'all know to be for sure. But I am still going to set it with some powder just because it is a habit. And I will be using the Givenchy Prism powder, and I have the shade 5. I'm back with the concealer on. As you see, this has begun to crease right away, and I haven't even had this under my eye for at least 20 minutes, so y'all already know it's a no for me. I don't like concealers that crease on me right away. I should at least go a few hours before it starts creasing, then I'll kind of be like, okay. But usually when something creases on me right away, it's not going to work. As you see, it is not crease proof, but I do like the way that it looks. I like how easy it was to blend out. I'm just really disappointed that this is not crease, because again, Once the concealer started creasing on me, I'm pretty much done with it. I'm not going to wear it again. But for the sake of this video, I am going to do a wear test, and I purposely didn't go back in with powder because I really wanted y'all to see exactly how it looked and how it started creasing right away. So throughout the day, I'm not going to go in with powder. I'm going to just let it do its thing, and then I'll come back and we'll see exactly what's going on, and then I'll give y'all my final thoughts. So I'll see y'all in a few. But right now, I am not happy about this. All right, y'all, I'm back after having this concealer on for about 8 hours. As you see, my under eyes have creased more. It looks a lot worse than it did earlier when I left out this morning. I knew once this started creasing on me within like the first 15-20 minutes that it was going to progress and it was going to look worse and worse throughout the day. Doesn't look too bad, but this is not how I want my concealer to perform within 15 minutes or just throughout the day. Like, I'm not a fan of concealers that crease on me or settle into every single fine line under my under eyes. I feel like this did exactly that. So the claim about this being crease proof, definitely would disagree with that. Now, I'm not gonna say this is like the worst concealer that I tried, because it is not. I love the texture of it. I love the way it looks underneath the under eye. It actually looks flawless. It has pretty nice coverage. I do feel like I made a mistake by using a setting powder with this, because this is self-setting. So before I rule it out and say like, oh, I hate this concealer or it's not a good one, I am going to try this out again, and the next time I use it, I am not going to set it. I'm gonna just let it set on its own, and then I'll see. Now if I get the same result, then just going back to the store possibly. But if it end up performing a lot better, it doesn't crease on me, then I will definitely give you guys an update. But right now I'm on the fence with it, so I am going to try this out again. Also, I will say this isn't like a drying concealer at all. It's not going to feel dry under your under eyes. It just creases right away. So right now, usually I would grade the concealer on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not going to give this a grade right now. I'm not, just because I do want to try this out again. Now by the time this video goes up, I will have worn this a couple more times, and then I will leave a comment in the comment section. It'll be pinned. So if something drastically changed where I'm like, oh my god, I actually love this concealer, I will have that below. If I feel like this is not a great concealer, I will have that below either way, because I definitely want to keep y'all updated on this. If you guys were interested and you waiting on my opinion, you will see what my thoughts are. So I'm going to wear this again a few more times, and then I'll give y'all my final thoughts. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I'm sorry I don't have a real opinion on it yet, but by the time you see this video, I will have formed a solid opinion. But anyway, y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.